She is one of the winners of Dragon's Den with her very innovative and groundbreaking creation of Covergalls. We're going to explain it in a second, but first you need to meet Alicia Woods. She's also the general manager for Marcotte Mining, and she joins me here on the sidelines of the PDAC. Alicia, good to meet you in person.
Yes, you too, Daniela.
Yes, well, we met, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago when you won Dragon's Den. And for our US viewers, Dragon's Den is the Canadian equivalent of Shark Tank. So it's a very big deal here in Canada. We met via Skype, so nice to meet you in person.
I know, I feel like I know you.
I feel like I know you too. And I'm really excited to have you on the show because we're going to talk Covergalls in a second, and we have a wonderful model to showcase what it is. But in a nutshell, for those who don't know what it is, tell us about the product.
So Covergalls is the female coverall. So it's a coverall that is designed specifically for women by women, taking safety, health, and inclusivity into the garment.
And basically, your background has been in mining since you're a kid, right?
Yeah, I say I was born into mining.
Right,
literally, yeah. My grandfather, father, and uncle started Marcotte Mining back in '79. So I'd spend my weekends there with my father, and one day, envisioning myself in his shoes.
Yeah. So let's bring up Adele, who works for Covergalls and is modeling the award-winning Covergall.
Yes.
So
I think what makes the garment unique, it is a true female fit. So, it's not big and baggy, it's fit, so it's not going to get caught in machinery.
Right.
Also, the health aspect. So being, having to go underground, can you imagine taking the whole cover off to go to the bathroom? So for 10 years, my first 10 years of my career, I never drank anything because I didn't want to take it off. So until I got stuck underground, cage was down, had to use a porta potty. So that's how the Covergalls was born. So we incorporated, and if Adele turns around, it actually, you would never be able to tell.
No.
But we incorporated a rear trap door for those bathroom breaks, because keeping hydrated is a real issue.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been in deep pit mines and open pit mines, and I've not worn Covergalls, so I actually understand the struggle. And this is helping so many women in the industry. But but outside of mining too, you can apply this to any. It's endless, really.
It's so transferable, and I think you made a good point. It makes women feel like they're a part of the industry, and we're really focused on that inclusivity part. It's not just about diversity; it's about inclusion, and having workwear that fits properly, made for women, makes them feel like they're a part of those industries. So, we are born in mining, but the garment and the product line is just so transferable. I mean, you have oil and gas, construction, forestry.
And Alicia, how did your life change since that Dragon's Den episode? Because you had three dragons buy into and support this.
Yeah, so we did actually go on after a year to retain 100% of the company, but being on Dragon's Den really gave us exposure, connected us with companies like Marcotte Warehouse, Cintas, Acklands Granger, and then within minutes of that episode airing, we had Gold Corp, Yamana Gold, and Teck reach out to us because all of the major mining companies, actually all mining companies, are looking to diversify their workforce.
Have this, and so how many have you sold? How do you have any numbers you could share with us of the reach of Covergalls?
Yes, we have been, so for example, we just worked with Marcotte Warehouse to re-outfit all of the female employees at BC Hydro. So we're working with companies now to re-outfit their female employees in proper fitting, safe, healthy workwear.
So you find the industry has been receptive to this?
You know what, it has actually taken a couple years, shockingly. I mean, you would think it's a given that women need to wear workwear specifically for them, but we've done a lot of educating. So for the first couple of years, it was educating people on why. So education has actually been something that we start to do now. We work with companies to talk about the diversity and inclusion strategies and how health and safety play a part of that.
Do you think women are, how do you see women's role in mining, Alicia? Do you think we're there yet, or we still have a lot of ground to cover?
We're making small incremental moves, but there is definitely progress. Women have just as much to offer as the men. But at the end of the day, too, we just want to blend in. We just want to do our job, and we want to do it safely.
And wear clothing that fits our bodies and works for us.
And it's about empowerment. I know for myself, depending on what I wear, it determines, do I feel confident that day? And if you're working, 8, 10, 12 hours a day in men's workwear, how empowered do you feel?
Absolutely. Well, fantastic work, Alicia. Continued success. Adele, thank you for being our wonderful model today, and best of luck. Happy PDAC.
Oh, thank you very much, Danielle.
And thanks for watching. We'll have much more for you on Kitco.com.